Greetings and salutations, Oriole Nation, and welcome to Ludington Orioles girls varsity basketball on the Oriole Sports Network and 102.7 WMOM. The Ludington Orioles and the Shelby Tigers in girls varsity basketball action. It's the beginning night of a big week of basketball for Ludington boys and girls basketball. The girls here tonight at Shelby, the boys tomorrow for JV and varsity against Muskegon Orchard View, and then on Thursday at Hawley, girls basketball against Muskegon Oak Ridge, and then on Friday we'll be at Fremont for girls basketball against the Fremont Packers. And JV game tonight, Ludington falls by the score of 34-20 in a very physical ball game. We're going to be talking to Coach Troy Veneman at halftime after we play the Player in the Spotlight interview with Liana Veneman. Ludington and Shelby tonight. Ludington comes into the game 6-5 overall, 5-1 in the West Michigan Conference Lakes, and the Shelby Tigers 9-0, a perfect 9-0 on the season. 6-0 in the West Michigan Conference Rivers. They lead the Rivers. The Orioles trail Fremont by 1 game over in the Lakes. And we want to thank all of Oriole Nation tuned in tonight. Send a special shout out to House of Flavors Manufacturing, our exclusive pregame sponsor. Delicious House of Flavors ice cream sold around the world, made right here in Ludington. House of Flavors Manufacturing, proud to help keep our hometown dynamic and support Ludington Orioles sports. Producing and distributing quality ice cream since 1937, and pleased to be an important corporate citizen and premier employer in the Ludington community. That's House of Flavors Manufacturing. Learn more at www.houseofflavors.com. And a shout out as well to Lundquist Furniture, West Michigan's largest furniture store, located at 203 North Main Street, downtown Scottville. Family owned and operated since 1940. For your furniture needs, call Lundquist 231-757-3368. Lundquist Furniture, our exclusive starting lineup sponsor. Earlier, I talked with Oriole head coach Warren Stowe, and here's what he had to say in regards to tonight's ball game. Welcome, Oriole Nation, to the House of Flavors Manufacturing pregame show. I'm with Coach Warren Stowe, and coach your girls at Shelby tonight to take on the undefeated Shelby Tigers. Last check, they were 9-0 overall, 5-0, leading the West Michigan Conference Rivers. Your girls come into the game 6-5, very battle-tested. And they are on the heels of the Fremont Packers in the West Michigan Conference Lakes. Ludington 5-1, and that's 1 game back of Fremont right now. So tonight's game against Shelby, with all the weather cancellations we've had of late and so on and so forth, I'm sure this is a welcome game tonight for your girls against the Shelby Tigers.
Yeah, definitely. We're excited to play and happy that last week is kind of done. I know everybody's in the same boat. It's not unique to Ludington, but the cancellations and trying to move practice around, and just happy to get after it and get after Shelby tonight and have a chance to play. You know, it's funny, I was talking to Coach John Stowe today. You know, Troy, Coach Veneman, you know, I don't even know the last time they practiced. You know, they canceled everything but the boys' game on Saturday, and, you know, they're not able to practice on Sunday. So, you know, it was last week, Wednesday or Thursday, for those young girls to get in, and that just makes it hard. You know, you got to get the reps. You know, at our level, you got to get the reps. At the young level, especially, you need the reps. So, very happy to be playing and hope we get back to a somewhat normal week in terms of having 2 practices. We have to squeeze a game in because of Fremont, so now we have 3 games again this week, but hopefully we get a couple practices in.
What makes the Shelby Tigers so good this year?
They have a lot of things going for them, in my opinion. You know, they've got really good players. They've got really good coaching. You know, she puts them in a really great spot to be successful, and then you add good players into that, and I think that's the key. You know, they're kind of led by some of that sophomore group that has come up and been really successful and played a lot of basketball. Jana Burmeister and number 20, their point guard, and number 22, one of their forwards. They're just really good basketball players, you know. So they can do a lot on the court, and you can tell just by watching them that they're well coached, and they appear to be really coachable as well. You know, I think they play really well together. You can tell they share the ball. It's not the Burmeister girl's a really great player, but it doesn't always appear like she's trying to get hers. You know, they're playing within themselves, and when you have a team that cares for each other over themselves, you know, you can be really successful.
Your girls had the nice win against Manistee at Hawley last week, and then they were all set to go to Fremont on Friday. Of course, that game canceled. I know has there been a makeup date set for that yet?
Yeah, we're this Friday at Fremont. So we're tonight against Shelby. We're Thursday home against Oak Ridge, and then Friday, I believe it's the 30th. I'm sorry, I don't even know what the date is, but this Friday we will be at Fremont.
I'll talk with our OSN executive director, producer Thad Shank, but that game was on our schedule to broadcast. So it looks like instead of us having a 3-game week, we're going to have a 4-game week. Hey, that's good, though. It gets us ready for the March Madness, which is around the corner. Still a month away, but we know how that goes, definitely. Coach, your starting lineup for tonight.
Yeah, I have Claire at the 1, Madeline at the 2, JC at the 3, Jalen at the 4, and Eloise at the 5.
Good luck tonight to you and your girls as they play against the Shelby Tigers at a pretty neat gym. Shelby has got a kind of a unique gym, and I'm sure the girls are looking forward to getting on the court with the Shelby Tigers tonight. Good luck and go O's.
Yeah, thank you, Scoop. Go O's. Yep.
Welcome back to Shelby High School. Scoop Hansen along with Nick Wysong and also Jackson Jenner, and we also have with us making some history tonight for girls basketball, doing the color commentary, Keelan Laird. Keelan, it's so nice of you to join us with all your knowledge of basketball. I'm sure, as I always tell Coach Shank, I say, Coach, you've forgotten more about basketball than I'll ever know. I'm sure the same can be said with you. So It's great to have you here doing color commentary with us tonight. You were an assistant coach. You are an assistant coach with the JV. You had a tough loss tonight, but it's great that you're here doing the color commentary in this unique gym here at Shelby, the Ludington Orioles and the Shelby Tigers. It should be a heck of a ball game tonight. Shelby undefeated 9-0. Ludington battle tested at 6-5. I think it's going to be a whale of a game. What are your thoughts on this one?
I'm excited. I actually went to practice on Saturday, or they practiced Sunday because they couldn't Saturday. And I actually got to play with them because they only had 9 girls. So I was in there and I was practicing kind of as like a scout. But it'll be interesting because it was a good practice, but it's so hard to rep what other teams do. But they actually play a lot of the same defense that we do.
Okay.
So it'll be interesting to see how they go out there and execute what we worked on Sunday.
Coach Warren Stowe saw one of your teammates just the other day.
Yeah,
so, two of your teammates. He saw Abby Banstra, and he also saw Ryan Rory. Was at both of their games over the weekend. And immediately I thought about Wonder Twin Powers Activate with you and Ryan.
I know, I miss playing with her so much.
Yeah, that magical season when you and your teammates went to the Breslin Center.
That was so much fun.
20 wins, 6 losses that year. That was an awesome year.
Wow.
If I remember correctly on that. So, right now, Keelan, what we're going to do is we're going to step aside. The national anthem is going to be played here momentarily, and then we'll come back for all the Oriole Nation and all those folks out listening 102.7 WMOM to listen to Ludington Oriole basketball against the Shelby Tigers. Stay tuned, Oriole Nation.
Safe Harbor Credit Union is your premier choice for all your banking needs. At Safe Harbor Credit Union, our members always come first. You're not just a member, you're family. This is Adam Johnson, President and CEO of Safe Harbor Credit Union and proud former Ludington Oriole athlete. We're thrilled to once again be the premier halftime sponsor for the Oriole Sports Network. If you haven't yet experienced the Safe Harbor Credit Union difference, now is the perfect time to make the switch. We cherish our relationships with our members and our community student athletes. You'll find us in the stands cheering for that next Oriole win and in local classrooms teaching financial literacy. We believe in being the local financial institution that you can trust with all your banking needs. When you invest with us, your money stays local, and local decision-making ensures that your needs are our top priority. Your success is our success. We belong to you. Come visit us at our new location at 5511 US 10 here in Ludington. We can't wait to welcome you into our family at Safe Harbor Credit Union.
Welcome to House of Flavors, Michigan's largest ice cream producer. But we're more than just ice cream. We exist to make ice cream, feed people, and make our world a better place. We donate 25% of all profits to charity annually. You heard that right. We are dedicated, innovative, adaptable. Come join our team. We are looking for amazing people to join our team in maintenance, operations, palletizing, warehouse, CDL drivers. We provide career development opportunities, year-round stability, competitive wages, health insurance, 401k retirement, bonuses, profit sharing, and free ice cream. Join us to make ice cream and make a difference. Find your career today at houseofflavors.com/careers.
What makes great apple juice? Great apples. Who makes great apples? Easy. Michigan Farmers. Indian Summer represents only the best Michigan farmers, and all of its delicious products are made in Ludington. Ask for Indian Summer in your favorite store now.
Welcome back to Shelby High School. Scoop Hansen, Keelan Laird, Nick Wysong, and Jackson Jenner, the Orioles Sports Network, and 102.7 WMOM bringing you tonight's Shelby versus Ludington game. Keelan, we're just 27 miles down the road. We're 27 miles south of Ludington against the Shelby Tigers here in this unique gym. It is one of the more unique gyms we play at during the year. Just you look at the bleachers, they just seem to go forever up on both sides.
We played volleyball here during the summer, and they actually have 2 more courts,
yes.
I guess.
Yeah, definitely.
Very nice.
Definitely. Right now the starting lineups are being introduced, and for that we want to thank Lundquist Furniture, our exclusive starting lineup sponsor, West Michigan's largest furniture store, located at 203 North Main Street, downtown Scottville. Family owned and operated since 1940. For your furniture needs, call Lundquist 231-757-3368. Here are your starting lineups. First for the Shelby Tigers, coached by Sarah Walting. Starting at the guards, number 13, Ava Lamberg. She is a sophomore. And number 20, Michelle Peterson, a sophomore. Number 10, Jana Burmeister, a sophomore, and number 3, Kylie Brown, a senior. For the Ludington Orioles, coached by Warren Stowe, assisted by Troy Veneman, Noah Laird, Bree Lewis, and Samantha Travis. Starting at the guards, number 11, Madeline Kenyon, she is a senior. Number 13, Claire Keith, a sophomore, and number 23, J.C. Cole, a senior. The forwards, number 12, Jalen Laird, a senior, and number 5, Eloise Kwitneski, she is a sophomore. So Keelan, you look, both of these teams, they're generated by sophomore power.
Oh, wow, yeah.
Yeah, you look at the sophomores on the Shelby team.
That is so crazy.
They have 4 sophomores starting. 4 sophomores, and they're 9-0 on the year. And our Orioles also have 5 sophomores, and now not all of them start.
Right.
But, yeah, here we go. With their tip is controlled by the Ludington Orioles. Ludington in their black jerseys, orange lettering and numerals trimmed in white. Shelby in their white jerseys, purple lettering and numerals, and they are shaded, trimmed in black. And first shot up, no good. And here come the Shelby Tigers in a hurry. Shot up, no good. Rebound to J.C. Cole. Both teams wanting to fly up and down the court, Keelan.
It'll be interesting that we both play fairly alike.
Yes. You mentioned that, how both teams are very much alike defensively, and it looks like they're that way offensively as well.
They're a very strong team as well.
Yes. Kwitneski with it. Now she'll give to Laird, and a 3-second violation called on the Orioles. Ludington has, again, J.C. Cole out there, Claire Keith, Madeline Kenyon, Jaylyn Laird, Keelan's younger sister, and also Eloise Kwitneski. Shelby 9-0, 6-0, leaders of the West Michigan Conference Rivers. Ludington 6-5, but they're 5-1 in the West Michigan Conference Lakes, just 1 game behind the Fremont Packers. Here's a steal by the Orioles. J.C. Cole shot up too hard. Rebound Laird up and no good. Rebound Kwitneski. It ends up in the hands of J.C. Cole. Now going to have a traveling violation called on Jalen Laird right there as Kenyon got the ball to Jalen. Just got a little bit of happy feet there, Keelan.
If I heard correctly, I think Burmeister actually broke her nose in one of her games previously.
She does have the James Worthy mask on right now, that Abdul-Jabbar, and you saw a lot of the players in the NBA and also WNBA players you've seen wear who have had issues with broken noses and so forth.
It's got to be so uncomfortable, if I'm being honest.
Definitely. She is a heck of a ball player. Heard a lot about her. Jana Burmeister, just a sophomore.
Yes.
Of course, their coach, Sarah Walting, is the daughter of longtime Shelby boys coach, and got to chat with him before the game tonight and passed on my regards to him from Coach Shank.
They're doing a really good job here on defense, doing exactly what we worked on in practice.
Yep. There's a shot by Burmeister, no good. Short, and coming away with it, Kwitneski. Kwitneski over now, let's see, that's J.C. Cole with it. She'll give it back now to Madeline Kenyon. Kenyon to Claire Keith. Keith, nice pass right there. Just, it looked like Eloise might have took her eye off the ball there. Just she was going to, her eyes shifted to putting the shot up before she had control.
Sometimes when you get those passes down at your feet, they're hard to control because then you got to try and bring it up through everybody's hands.
Ludington basketball. They'll get it in to Claire Keith. Keith now to Kwitneski. Kwitneski turnaround up. Good! Tough shot there for Eloise. Boy, she made a nice move on that one there, Keelan.
Yeah, that was very contested.
So the first points of the game, and they're on the baseline, little baseline jumper right there for Eloise Kwitneski. Ludington up 2-0.
I love the energy coming out today.
Love the energy. Coach Stowe, when I talked to him earlier, he said that the girls were fired up, really looking forward to tonight, and they will be looking forward to Fremont when we do get to Friday, but they got 2 games between now and then.
Yes.
Ludington up 2-0, 5:42 to go, opening quarter. With the ball for Shelby, Jana Burmeister. She wears jersey number 10. That'll be a foul called on Claire Keith. Sarah Wolting, I was mentioning her dad, Rich Zulik, longtime boys coach here at Shelby, and he's working at the public address table right now. So good to see him and chat with him for a bit. And Shelby's pretty stabilized and they have been with both their boys and girls basketball programs for a number of years. Jalen Laird with the steal there. She gets fouled.
By number 20.
Yep. Foul called on Michelle Peterson. 5:35 to go in the opening quarter. Ludington up 2-0. Claire Keith with the ball. Couple of 13s doing battle right now. There's a drive by Keith. God! Boy, you just love Claire Keith. Just seems to improve every game, and she's been good right from the beginning of her sophomore year.
I know it's crazy to think I just coached her last year, and now she's out here, their main ball handler.
Gotta love the aggressiveness of Claire Keith, both on the offense and defensive ends. Ludington off to a quick 4-0 lead. 5:09 to go. There's a steal. Eloise had it momentarily right there, but she just couldn't stay in bounds. And now Ludington will send in 3 new girls. Grace Forfinski comes in, Heston Stowe is in, and also in the wrecking ball, Raven Thomas.
I love it when Coach always calls out exactly what the other team's going to do. He knows every little move.
Well, they got into Burmeister there. Her shot up and good. Well, they knew what was coming there, Keelan, but they just couldn't stop. Jana Burmeister right there, and Shelby is on the scoreboard. Ludington up 4-2, 5:06 to go. Figure this is going to be a hotly contested, very aggressive ball game tonight between the Ludington Orioles and the Shelby Tigers. There's a turnover there.
Jalen picked it up right where she shouldn't have picked it up.
Shelby will inbound the ball to Burmeister. Burmeister will give it now to her teammate. That's Michelle Peterson. Peterson over to Ava Lamberg. Back to Peterson. Ludington defense doing a nice job. Oh, there's a steal for Forfinski. Grace Forfinski with the steal. She'll take about a 15-footer. God! Boy, Grace with a real nice steal right there, and then she swishes home the 15-footer. You can hear Coach Stowe shouting out, way to be there, way to be there. Ludington up 6-2. Tell the Orioles were really fired up about this matchup tonight against the WMC Rivers leaders. Ludington boys had their opportunity last week against the WMC Rivers leaders, the North Muskegon Norsemen. Shelby got a couple nice looks there, Keelan, but they couldn't finish, and here come our Orioles. Raven Thomas, she'll give it now to Forfinski. They'll swing it to Heston Stowe, over to Claire Keith. Keith on the dribble drive, Claire Keith, God! And she's fouled! Wow, what a power move there for Claire Keith.
She's done such a great job of getting down on every person.
I asked Coach Shank what he thought about Claire. He goes, I haven't seen Claire play that much, but he goes, I can only imagine, Scoop, if she's anything, she plays aggressively like her brother, JT.
Oh, yeah.
Their games are much alike. Claire Keith free throw, good. 5 first quarter points for Claire Keith. Ludington out to a 9-2 lead here. They've raced out against the Shelby Tigers. On the court for the Orioles, Heston Stowe, Grace Forfinski, Madeline Kenyon is checked back, and here's a shot up by Shelby. Good. That was just inside. That was a two-pointer.
The bank is open.
Yes. That was put up and in by Michelle Peterson. Orioles up 9-4. Porfinski, Kwitneski back now, 15-footer. Stowe, in and out, no good. But a good execution right there. The Orioles just didn't finish, Keelan. That shot was 3/4 of the way down and spit back out. Here comes Shelby Burmeister. Nice block there by Kwitneski. I'd like to thank all of Oriole Nation who's tuned in. We see Debbie Sherman tuned in. Also, Trisha Pastula tuned in to the OSN tonight, cheering on the Ludington Orioles. Shelby will get the ball. They just beat the 5-second violation with the ball. Number 13, Ava Lamberg. 3:08 to go, opening quarter. Ludington up 9-4. There's a shot up, no good. And coming away with it for the Orioles is Stowe. Stowe will get it ahead to Kwitneski. Kwitneski now back to Kenyon. She'll swing it over to Stowe. Stowe to Raven Thomas. Thomas loses the ball, and here comes Shelby. Shot is up and no good there by number 22, Annabelle Stark. And here come the Orioles. Ludington coming off that really nice win at Hawley the other night against the Manistee Mariners. They were fired up to go to Fremont on Friday, but that game was canceled due to the weather. Porfinski with it now. 2:27 to go. Grace will give it up now to Raven Thomas. Thomas goes baseline, and now she's going to draw the foul. Good work there by Raven Thomas. Normally, the position she plays, she's always going up against somebody much taller than her, Keelan.
She's playing at a forward, so she's going to have that mismatch with her height.
But she really holds her own nicely.
Yes, she does.
She does.
And she loves her left side.
Yes. Raven Thomas, first free throw, no good. We'd like to thank Safe Harbor Credit Union, our exclusive halftime show sponsor. Where your success is our success, we belong to you. Visit them at 5511 US 10 in Ludington or give them a call, 843-2323. Safe Harbor Credit Union. Unfortunately, Raven missed both free throws, and here come the Shelby Tigers. 2:15 to go in this opening quarter. The Orioles up 9-4. Burmeister with the ball.
Coach wanted the foul on that one.
He definitely did. Burmeister three-point attempt, no good. Rebound, Shelby, up and in. And getting the basket, Ava Lamberg. Ludington up 9-6. 1:55 to go in the opening quarter. Porfinski will give the ball to Madeline Kenyon. Now to Kwitneski. Stowe, nice pass there to Thomas. Thomas shot, no good, block. Kwitneski right there. Oh, nice rebound and a putback up and in by Eloise Kwitneski.
I think that's Weeze's third reverse layup this season.
She loves shooting that reverse layup. Ludington up 11-6, making it 11-8. Burmeister with the basket right there. And now the ball is going to go out of bounds right in front of us. It'll be Shelby basketball.
I was just going to say how good they were doing, trying to be slow, bring the ball up, and then they turn it over.
Yeah. Well, the Orioles have a 3-point lead right now, 11-8, with 1:15 to go in the opening quarter. Shelby basketball. Burmeister has it. Well, these girls are non-stop up and down the court. They're at a real frenetic pace, and you can see some of the body language. Burmeister shot no good. Rebound fought for. Shelby still with it. There's a shot up and no good. Shelby's right now got good positioning though, and they are getting those offensive rebounds, Keelan. And they have the ball with 42 seconds to go in the opening half. They trail Ludington 11-8. There's a deflection right there. Shelby still has it though. Three-pointer up, no good. Another rebound for Shelby though. They are getting all kinds of chances. Up, no good. Another rebound. Oh my goodness. Wow. They had 7 or 8 chances right there. And they have now cut this game to 1 point. Now there's a steal by Shelby. Burmeister up and no good, but she is going to draw the foul. Shelby on a run right now.
Yeah, Madeline wanted that block or that charge, but she didn't set her feet. She could have had it.
Orioles down or up 11-10. We want to thank Benedict's Auto Center, providing the best in auto body repairing and painting since the 40s. You can reach Mike Benedict at 231-613-4111. That's Benedict's Auto Center, 1742 US 10, between Ludington and Scottville. I think that last bucket before this one for Shelby was from Lamberg. Burmeister gets one free throw.
We got a tie ball game.
Yep, got a tie game. Ludington with the ball. Kenyon on the drive. Shot up. God, a buzzer beater there for Madeline Kenyon. That was nice. Ludington comes right back to get a buzzer beater at the end of one from Shelby High School girls varsity basketball. The Ludington Orioles 13, the Shelby Tigers 11. You are watching and listening to the Oriole Sports Network and 102.7 WMOM. We're going to stay right here and tell you about Ludington Paint and Glass, mixing paint and service since 1948. The local store with more, located at 213 South James Street in downtown Ludington. Call LP&G at 843-8250. Ludington Paint and Glass, the local source for all your projects. Proud to support Ludington Oriole Sports while being a sponsor on the Oriole Sports Network. I want you to know Oriole Nation history being made tonight. Keelan Laird, the first ever female color commentary woman on the OSN for basketball. Now, you've done some soccer and you've done some volleyball,
Just
I believe.
volleyball.
Just volleyball. So you've done some volleyball. And we've had some other ladies come in and do soccer and volleyball. But this is the first that I know of, and I think that Coach Shank or Coach Stowe know that we've had a lady color commentary woman, and that's pretty awesome here at Shelby on January 26, 2026. Keelan, your observations of that first quarter.
They played very fast, and I think they just need to stick with what they're doing and staying controlled and playing their game and not running. I mean, we're good at running up the pace, but don't run it up too much.
Definitely. And Ludington has the ball to begin the second quarter here. They're up 13-11. There is they used to use out of bounds. It will be Ludington basketball. Shelby almost had themselves a steal right there. The Orioles up 13-11 thanks to that buzzer beater there by Madeline Kenyon. First quarter scoring for the Orioles, 5 for Claire Keith, 2 for Grace Forfinski, 2 for Madeline Kenyon, and 4 for Eloise Kwitneski. For Shelby, 4 points for Ava Lamberg. There's a basket for Eloise Kwitneski.
A beautiful high-low action, just like Ryan and I out there.
Yeah, definitely. Might have to give Eloise and Jalen the nickname Wonder Twin Powers Activate 2. Or maybe Junior.
Or Junior, yeah.
Junior. Ludington up 15-11, 7:23 to go. Shot up and in by Burmeister. Claire Keith, her shot up and good. Claire Keith, boy, she comes down that dribble drive right there, stops and pops, and nothing but net right there. She's got 7 as the action picks up. Ludington up 17-13. 7 minutes to go in the opening half. There's a steal by J.C. Keith. Keith on her way to the basket. Nice Euro step. Up and no good. Rebound, Kwitneski. Up. Oh, my goodness. That was actually Grace Forfinski. My bad. And Ludington still with it. Shot up by Jalen. No good. And here comes Shelby. But you got to love this aggressiveness from our Ludington Orioles. With the ball for the Tigers, number 20, and that's Michelle Peterson. Peterson gives it now to Jordan Wolting. There's a block. Here comes Eloise. They got a 2-on-1 here. Claire Keith. Keith, she'll give it back now. Shot up for Kwitneski. God, three-pointer. Eloise Kwitneski. You can hear her wanting the ball. She's give it back to me, give it back to me. Nothing but net from three-point land.
She's smirking at Coach right now, and I know there's going to be a bunch of jokes made at practice.
Here's a steal. J.C. Cole with the steal. Shot up and good! J.C. Cole. She's really provided a spark here so far in the second quarter. And there's a steal there for Grace Forfinski now. And she'll get the ball to J.C. Cole. Now Burmeister gets it back for the Shelby Tigers. Boy, oh boy. Non-stop action, Keelan.
That was quite the run.
shout out to Ludington Paint and Glass, mixing paint and service since 1948. The local store with more located at 213 South James Street, downtown Ludington. Call LP&G at 843-8250. Ludington Paint and Glass, the local source for all your projects. Proud to support Ludington Orioles sports while being a sponsor on the Orioles Sports Network. Ludington up 22-13, 5:39 to go in this opening half. Ludington was up 13-11 at the end of one, and now they're up 22-13.
We got to figure out all these turnovers. We can't be having so much.
We want to thank Benedict's Auto Center, again providing the best in auto body repairing and painting since the 40s. Benedict's Auto Center would like to remind you that if you end up with a scrape, if you're involved in a fender bender, or if you suffer major collision damage, call Mike up at 231-613-4111. Benedict's Auto Center, 1742 US 10 between Ludington and Scottville. All right, so 5:20 to go in the second quarter. Ludington 22, Shelby 13. Figured this would be the marquee matchup in West Michigan tonight for girls basketball. On the court for the Orioles, you have Heston Stowe. You also have Jalen Laird. You got Madeline Kenyon. You got Grace Forfinski and Raven Thomas. Orioles really bringing the high energy and really taking it to Shelby so far in this first half. Good passing from Ludington there. Laird now. There's a turnaround for Thomas. Up, no good. Rebound to Shelby's number 22. That's Annabelle Stark. Ludington gets it right back. Laird, nice pass there. Up by Stowe. Oh, just a little bit too much on that shot right there. But some nice passing, Keelan.
Yeah, they're doing a great job of getting what they want, but then they just got to finish it.
Here's a steal. Heston Stowe up and good. Heston Stowe with the steal in the basket.
Transition is our key.
Oh, definitely. Big transition. The Oriole faithful standing up and really giving some support and cheer for their Ludington Orioles as they're up 24-13. We want to thank the McGee Insurance Group. They've been serving West Michigan since 1939. They provide quality insurance coverage tailored to fit your needs and budget. McGee Insurance services include auto, commercial, home, health, life, and umbrella insurance. The McGee Insurance Group, 5965 West US 10. Call 231-845-5000. And IRCA Auto Center is founded on trust, integrity, and respect. We are proud to offer these values in our sales and business practices so our customers keep returning. The vehicles on our lot have the best prices and quality in the area, so come by and see us. The IRCA family's been selling vehicles in Mason County for 4 generations. IRCA Auto Center, 3736 West US 10. Call 845-6282. And if you're thinking about selling your home or property, let Team Jamie Loney at 5 Star Real Estate guide you every step of the way. With clear communication, strong organization, and a focus on your wants and needs, Jamie makes the process smooth and stress-free. Call Jamie Loney at 231-794-9740. Team Jamie Loney, 513 South James Street in Ludington. Yes, the Shelby Pep Band is right directly behind us. Well, not directly, but close enough.
Just about.
Just about, yeah. So it was good to the LHS O-Funk. The Oriole Pep Band was at Hawley the other night. First time they've been there this year. And it really adds to a nice environment.
Even as a player, it does.
Yep, you can't go. I saw one person wrote in and they said, you can't do better than that Ludington popcorn and the Pep Band and Ludington basketball, whether it's girls or boys basketball. Fantastic. Right now we have 4:15 to go in the opening half. Ludington up 26-13. The Orioles led 13-11 at the end of the first quarter. Girls varsity basketball from Shelby. Scoop Hansen along with Keelan Laird, Jackson Jenner, and Nick Wysong, the OSN and 102.7 WMOM. There's a deflection. Shelby gets it right back. Shot up, no good. Shelby again, they're really doing a nice job on the boards. I'll tell you, if they start hitting their shots, three-pointer, Burmeister, no good. Inside positioning, up, no good. And the ball out of bounds, and it'll remain with Shelby. Boy, Shelby's getting a second, third, fourth, fifth chance, Keelan.
We have to box out and be strong with the ball once we get it.
I'm happy having you here as my color commentary woman, but we might need to get you out there.
If I could put a jersey on, that would be the best day.
To do a job. Hey, there's a deflection, out of bounds, and it will remain with Shelby, I believe. This set of officials is one of my favorites. We see him at Hawley 2-3 times a year. That's Kirk Antikyr and the Muskegon Orchard View legend and Central Michigan University legend Curtis Adams, who played in the NFL for 5 years. He's a running back with the San Diego Chargers. Shot by Shelby, no good. Here come the Ludington Orioles. Orioles up 26-13. 3-point attempt, Veneman. In and out, no good. Rebound to Burmeister.
Everything looks good. They're just not falling.
Yeah. Liana had a nice look at that three right there. Just couldn't get it. There's a steal. Veneman up and good! Liana Veneman, our Indian Summer Ludington Oriole player in the spotlight, gets the steal and the basket. Orioles up 28-13. Shelby, again, coming into this game 9-0 on the year, 6-0 in the West Michigan Conference Rivers. Ludington 6-5, a very battle-tested 6-5, 5-1 in the West Michigan Conference Lakes. Raven Thomas will return to the Oriole lineup. They lead 28-13, 3:13 to go in the opening half.
Have they played any higher division teams?
Shelby? You know what? I just briefly, I didn't really get a chance to only. There's a steal by the Orioles. They got a 2-on-1 here. Up and no good. But Kenyon gets fouled right there, and she'll go to the free throw line. You know, I only had a brief chance just to look at the record. I really didn't get to examine their schedule so far, but. Yeah, you look at that, 6-5, and you look at, we started the year out 0-3, our girls varsity did.
Rough start.
Yeah. Kenyon at the free throw line. First shot, good. Madeline Kenyon with 3 points. Orioles extend their lead now, 29-13, 3:07 to go. Nick Wysong, our technical engineer, looking up the Shelby schedule. In and out, no good on the second attempt. Coming away with it for Shelby is Annabelle Stark. Now with the ball, Michelle Peterson.
They did play a few that are in our conference. They played Whitehall, they play Oak Ridge, Manistee.
Oh, so yeah, there's 3 attempts now for Burmeister. All 3 there, no good. And the ball goes out of bounds. It will be Ludington basketball, but boy, oh boy, if Shelby starts hitting some of these shots, are just dominating the offensive board right now, Keelan. Ludington is up 29-13, 2:40 to go in this opening half. Thanks to our technical engineer, Nick Wysong, for pulling that up. Three-pointer, Kenyon.
What did he call?
And we're going to have a offensive foul called on the wrecking ball, Raven Thomas. 2:34 left in the opening half. Ludington up 29-13. Burmeister with the ball for the Tigers. And again, a big thank you to Nick Wysong, our tech engineer, looking up Shelby's composite record for the season. All right, now with the ball, Michelle Peterson, her shot up, no good. Rebound, Burmeister, no good. Against Shelby right there, no good. And they're just absolutely dominating the boards. And fortunately for the Orioles, they're as cold as ice right now with their shooting from the floor.
I got a feeling Coach is going to come up here and talk about how we need to rebound better.
Yes. At the free throw line for the Tigers, 22, Annabelle Stark. Her first shot is no good. Into the Oriole lineup, Jalen Laird, number 12, number 23, J.C. Cole, and number 20, Grace Forfinski. Also, they join Eloise. So Ludington's got their taller lineup in there right now. Second free throw is good by Annabelle Stark, her first point of the game. Orioles up 29-14, 2:07 to go in the opening half. J.C. Cole, Kwitneski. Kwitneski's pass deflected, and coming away with it for Shelby was Jordan Walting, and she'll give it now to Burmeister. Just don't want to see Shelby go on a run right now. Burmeister with it. 1:50 to go in the opening half. Burmeister, shot up and in. Boy, she just powered her way in there. Gina Burmeister. Shelby got themselves a little run going right now, and now a foul will be called on the Tigers' number 22, Annabelle Stark. We want to thank Bob's Roofing Company, your reliable roofing partner with over 50 years of experience using only the finest quality materials. licensed and insured in commercial, industrial, and residential roofing. Three-point attempt, off the mark right there, and Stark has it for Shelby. And that was Walting that come away with it for Shelby. As I was mentioning, licensed and insured in commercial, industrial, and residential roofing. We've got you covered. Call us and schedule your free estimate, 877-641-2627. Mike Mesher's your local salesman. Three-pointer up and in. Here comes that Shelby run. Jordan Walting with a three. And now Ludington up by 10, 29-19. Cole will give the ball now to Kenyon. J.C. Cole, Kwitneski to Cole, to Laird, to Forfinski. Now to Kenyon, they'll work it to Cole inside. Her pass is picked off.
We just got to get back in our flow again. I feel like they've gotten us out of our game.
Shelby's on an 8-0 run right now. And they trail Ludington 29-19. 35 seconds to go. Shot up and no good. Rebound. Nice rebound there by Jalen Laird. Laird pushing the ball up the court. Loses it out of bounds. It will be Ludington basketball. Into the Oriole lineup, number 13, Claire Keith, and number 2, Delana Slater. Boy, you can see by the body language, both teams are huffing and puffing right now, Keelan, up and down the court.
We should hopefully become...
J.C. Cole, she just gets it in. Deflected. That's Claire Keith with it. Keith to Slater. Three-pointer up and off the mark. And inside Jalen Laird. Laird loses it back to Cole now. Cole shot up and in and out, no good. Rebound to Burmeister. All of a sudden the Orioles have gone stone cold from the field and Shelby's starting to heat it up.
She's going to take it all the way.
Oh yeah. Shot up and no good. Ludington has it. There's the buzzer. So the Orioles will take a 10-point lead into the half at 29-19. And what a first half there, Keelan. You talk about action personified.
Yeah, we definitely had our highs and we definitely had our lows.
So Ludington has a 29-19 lead at the half here from Shelby High School. You are watching and listening to the Oriole Sports Network at 102.7 WMOM. Stay tuned.
Hey everyone, this is Trent Lundquist from Lundquist Furniture. We've been serving West Michigan since 1940. We're here to serve you guys as a full-blown furniture store. So we have mattresses, we have recliners, we have dining room tables, anything that you would need to furnish your house, we have it. And we provide one of the best services around on the west side of Michigan. We will go anywhere in the whole state of Michigan. We will deliver it, we'll service it, we'll take care of you. I just want to appreciate you guys for being customers of ours, and we're here to serve you, and that's what we do. We're here for the Orioles. We're here for the Cardinals. We're here for the Spartans. We're proud to be a sponsor of this Oriole Sports Network.
Reliable, professional, exceptional quality and courteous service. Benedict's Auto Center has been providing the absolute best in auto body repairing and painting since the 1940s. For over 80 years, 3 generations of the Benedict family have run a business you can trust in Mason County and the surrounding area. Owner Mike Benedict will listen to your concerns and questions to ensure you have peace of mind and that the auto body needs of your vehicle are totally and completely met. At Benedict Auto Body, customer service is the #1 priority. We want our customers to know that when it comes to choosing a car repair business, it is their choice. Customers should call around and ask questions and get feedback from all car repair shops before making their decision. Bottom line, it is the right to pick which repair facility you want your vehicle fixed. That's Benedict's Auto Center at 1742 US 10 between Ludington and Scottville. You can reach owner Mike Benedict at 231-613-4111. Welcome back to Shelby High School. Scoop Hansen along with Keelan Laird. And we also have Jackson Jenner and Nick Wysong, the OSN at 102.7 WMOM. Big thank you to Safe Harbor Credit Union, our exclusive halftime show sponsor, where your success is our success. We belong to you. Visit them at 5511 US 10 in Ludington or give them a call, 843-2323. Safe Harbor Credit Union. And I have a shout out as well to Indian Summer Co-op, our exclusive player in the spotlight sponsor. Indian Summer is proud to be a sponsor of the OSN and our Ludington area athletes. We wish you all the best for the season of sports. Play strong, play proud, and as always, stay healthy. Go Ludington Orioles. JV game tonight, Ludington falls by the score of 34-20. The varsity game at the half, Ludington up 29-19. Ludington had a much bigger lead, but Shelby had an 8-0 run there to close it to a 10-point Oriole lead at the half. Individual scoring for the Oriole. By the way, Ludington outscored Shelby 16-8 in that second quarter after outscoring them 13-11 in the opening 8 minutes of play. Right now, we're going to step aside and listen to the interview I did with Liana Veneman earlier today. Stay tuned, Oriole Nation. Welcome, Oriole Nation, to the Indian Summer Ludington Oriole player in the spotlight. That player for tonight's game against the Shelby Tigers is Liana Veneman. And Liana is a sophomore. She wears jersey number 3 and plays the guard position. Now, Liana, your favorite thing about being a Ludington Oriole girls basketball player?
I think my favorite thing is just the environment and getting out there and being able to play. Since the weather's been so bad, it's good to be out, yeah.
No doubt about that. What do you feel is your strongest trait about the way you play the game?
I think probably getting back fast, and when I get a fast steal, like I can get back on defense and just swat the ball out and just go with my team.
Okay. You wanted to ask you, Liana, what do you feel are this year's team's strengths, and what are the goals of this year's Lady Orioles team?
Our strengths are definitely our defense, because we're dogs on defense, and our goals, I mean, we definitely want to make it like far in the districts, and I think we can beat Fremont because that's one of our big goals that we are challenging ourselves for. Yeah.
Well, you get the Packers later this week,
Yeah,
which
I know.
I'm sure you ladies are really looking forward to that. What do you like best about playing for Coach Warren Stowe?
I like that he teaches us how to like do stuff, and he's very direct with it, and when we have questions, he explains it really well to us, and he takes time and practices if somebody has a question to like personally step aside and explain it to them. So that's really nice about his coaching style.
What's a song, Liana, that always gets you hyped up before a basketball game?
I'd probably say "Side to Side" by Ariana Grande. I don't know, it just gets me in the feels, you know.
Okay, yeah. Hey, who's someone that inspires you off the court, and why?
Probably my grandma out in Colorado, because she's had a lot of surgeries, and she's just my motivator. I love texting her even though she's far away, and I can't wait to see her later this month. So,
what's one skill you've worked the hardest to improve for this season?
I'd probably say making all my layups. I'm really trying to do that, and making layups with my left hand.
Okay. What's your favorite memory from Oriole basketball so far?
Probably on the JV, beating Grand Haven and just slamming the lockers. That was great. And then probably on varsity, beating Scottville, our biggest rivals. Yeah.
Did you have a favorite Ludington Oriole basketball player that you were a fan of and looked up to while growing up in Ludington?
Mine was always Keelan and Olivia, because they were always the power duo underneath the hoop. So those were my favorite.
Your favorite basketball or sports movie?
I'd probably say this one with the football player who goes to Ole Miss. I don't remember the name.
That was The Blind Side.
Yes, it was.
Yeah, the story about Michael Orr. It had Sandra Bullock in it. Great movie. I have it in my VHS DVD collection. I'm showing my age right there, Liana. Hey, I wanted to ask you, how cool was it playing JV basketball like you have the last couple of years? You've also, 5-quarter rule player and so forth. You play for Coach Stowe, but you've also got to play for your dad. How neat has that been?
I mean, it's been great. He's a little tough on me at sometimes, but other than that, he gets me pizza for the team after practice. So okay. I love playing with him, yeah.
Your favorite class and teacher at LHS?
I'd probably say Mr. Lippa's art class, because he lets us be on our phones. And I get to bring home pottery for my mom a lot, and she loves it.
What do you like best about growing up here in Ludington?
I'd probably say like the flowers alongside the road and just the greenery. I love being out on the golf course a lot and just seeing like the beautiful colors in the summertime, and also in the wintertime. I love the snow.
Your favorite restaurant in Ludington?
I'd have to go Sticks because I love to bowl. It's competitive.
Got good burgers out there too. Do you like their burgers?
I like their pizza. I've never had their burgers though, but I have to try it.
Oh, you got to try it. The arugula, really, really good. Your plans for spring sports, Liana, and tell Oriole Nation what you did this past fall athletically.
My plans for spring sports are soccer. I'm hoping to make the varsity team, but I'll have to get in conditioning soon. And then my fall sports were golf. Yeah.
Okay. Your role model?
I'd have to say my mom. She just keeps me stable, and whenever I need a hand, she'll always give it to me. Whenever I need like an extra leg up, she'll always talk me through things, and she's always there for me.
Now, Liana, where do you hope to be, and what do you hope to be doing 10 years from now?
I'd hope to be married, and then I hope to be a dental hygienist. I'm planning on going to Ferris State for at least 2 years and enrolling at West Shore before that for 2 years. But yeah, definitely something in medicine with dentistry, yeah.
Great plans. Go Bulldogs. And is there anybody listening that you'd like to say hello to or send a shout out to tonight?
My grandparents in Colorado and in Ludington, and then my mom and sister that are watching.
That's to the Liana Veneman fan club. All right. Well, congratulations, Liana, and thanks on being the Indian Summer Ludington Oriole player in the spotlight for tonight's game. All the best to you and your teammates. As always, go O's.
Thank you.
Welcome back to Shelby High School. I'm with Coach Troy Veneman, who just listened to his daughter's interview. Liana Veneman, our Indian Summer Ludington Oriole player in the spotlight. Coach, you had a tough game tonight, falling to Shelby in the JV game, 34-20. I'm sorry we don't have a whole lot of time here, but give a quick summary of the game.
Yeah, I mean, we didn't execute. We didn't execute defensively on some of the things. We needed to stop 20 and we needed to stop 5. We just, we didn't play sound fundamental basketball on the offensive end. I thought we shared the ball better in the second half. But through adversity, leaders grow. And today was an adversity moment. You're going to have those in the mid-season, and we're ready for a league game on Thursday.
A 5-second summary of your daughter's interview.
I thought she was honest. I thought she was good, and that's just Lely being Lely. We love her.
Thanks so much, Coach. We'll give you a lot more time next game.
Oh, no worries. Thanks.
Okay.
Appreciate you guys being here.
That's Coach Troy Veneman. His JV, they fall by the score of 34-20. And coming in and joining me right now as my color commentary woman, the one and only Keelan Laird. Ludington begins the second half with the ball. We did have a scoring change. Ludington did not have 29. They had 27 points. So they're up 27-19 right now. Now they're up 29-19. That's a good start for the Orioles as Madeline Kenyon gets a little floater right there.
You just had to talk about it.
Yeah, exactly. Kenyon with the basket. She's got 5 in the game. I went through because I saw the scoreboard had it 27, and I'm like, wait a second. Then I went through. I said, oh, yeah, it is 27. So Ludington now up 29-19 as we have begun play here in the second half. Shelby with the basketball. And now a foul will be called on the Orioles' J.C. Cole. On the court for Ludington right now, you have Madeline Kenyon, Jalen Laird, Eloise Kwitneski, Claire Keith, and J.C. Cole. Those are your 5 Orioles. Ludington up by 10, 29-19, 7:21 to go in the third quarter. There's a steal. Laird. Unfortunately, J.C. Cole ends up with it. Cole in the corner, Kenyon, and now she's going to drive. Boy, we might have got away with one there, Keelan. Travel, maybe not. Anyway, Ludington, regardless.
Pump fake.
Yes, it was. It faked me out. Oh, tough shot there by Jalen Laird. You got to be pretty proud of that move she made. She learned that from you?
As long as she didn't fade away.
Yeah, Jalen with the basket. Ludington now up 31-19, 6:50 to go in the third quarter. Burmeister with it for Shelby. Jana Burmeister, she'll give it now to Michelle Peterson. Peterson on the dribble drive, knocked away by Claire Keith. The working inside, shot up and in, getting the basket. Number 22, and that was Annabelle Stark. Shot up by the Orioles, no good. Here comes Shelby, Ludington up by 10, 31-21. Peterson with it. Peterson on the left-handed dribble. Her shot, no good. Claire Keith has it for the Orioles. Claire will push it up to her teammate, J.C. Cole. Ball out of bounds. It's going to be with the Ludington Orioles. Hey, Oriole Nation, Lenz Balder Insurance in Ludington is your local agency that gets it right the first time. With a reputation built on knowledge, speed, and accuracy, they help individuals and businesses find coverage that truly fits. As an independent agency, Lenz Balder compares top carriers to find the best protection for your home, car, or your business so you don't have to. From personalized service to peace of mind, Lenz Balder delivers more than insurance, they deliver confidence. So Ludington loses the ball out of bounds. Going to be a timeout. Ludington, a full timeout. We're going to stay right here. Hey, attention athletes, want to boost your game? At North Star Chiropractic in Ludington, we specialize in helping you recover, perform, and stay injury-free. Don't wait. Call 231-843-8200 and elevate your performance today. North Star Chiropractic and Dr. Jacob Singh, your winning edge. And Ludington Chiropractic and Dr. Mark Yuck have been serving the chiropractic needs of Ludington and the surrounding communities for more than 30 years. At Ludington Chiropractic, no appointment necessary as it is strictly a walk-in clinic. That's Dr. Mark Yuck at Ludington Chiropractic, 310 South Washington Avenue. For questions, call 231-843-1874. Smith & Eddy Insurance of Ludington, Scottville, and Manistee, a caring business foremost in insurance and community support. For peace of mind, let Smith & Eddy handle all of your insurance needs. And we want to thank some Oriole Nation tuned in. John Long says, let's go. It's Christine Schaefer. Sue Smith. Jeffrey Hansen says, let's go. Beat the Tigers. Patty Westcott Sixberry. That's Taj Williams' grandmother tuned in. Says, go Lady O's. Ricky Lynn Thomas. Hi, Christine Schaefer. Ron Paul. Keep it fast, Lady O's. Especially the Lady O Ball Hawks. Mike Heemstra. That's Annika Heemstra's dad says, have to just keep pressuring the ball. Shelby looks like they are struggling with our pressure. That's true, but we're having a difficult time on the glass, aren't we, Keelan?
Oh, yeah.
On the offensive glass for us. Now that was a steal for Shelby. Ludington steals it back. Now Shelby steals it. Here come the Tigers. Shot is up, no good. Rebound to Madeline Kenyon. Kenyon will push the ball up the court for the Orioles. And now she's going to draw the foul right there. Ludington up 31-21, 5:32 to go in the third quarter. This game is not for the weak of heart, is it, Keelan?
Definitely not.
Keen Patterson is tuned in. Mark Peterson tuned in. Amber Plamondon has his Reese McIntosh, Scott Stone, and Wilma Stark are all tuned in to the OSN. And David Buskirk is as well. All right, Ludington basketball. They're up 31-21, 5:26 to go. Shot up by Keith, no good. Rebound to the Tigers, number 22, Annabelle Stark. Stark will give it now to Michelle Peterson. 5:13 to go in the third quarter. Orioles up 31-21.
Coach is changing defense. He's going from man to our 11.
Here comes a three-pointer for Burmeister, up no good. And a rebound, another rebound to the Shelby Tigers. And now we're going to have a foul called on Grace Forfinski. Tomorrow, the OSN and 102.7 WMOM will be at Hawley Gym, bringing you boys basketball action. The OSN will cover the JV boys game, and then the OSN and 102.7 WMOM will cover the boys varsity game tomorrow at Hawley against the Muskegon Orchard View Cardinals. Inside, Burmeister, no good. The deflection up, no good. Rebound, Shelby, deflected again. Shot up, no good. Ludington finally on the fourth attempt.
He's going to call travel.
Oh, my goodness. Traveling violation there on the Orioles. They got the ball back. And unfortunately, it was at Heston Stowe. She lost her balance right there and was called for the travel after Shelby had like 5 cracks at the basket. Burmeister with it now. Now a foul called on the Orioles. One thing I will see, Keelan, and I think you'll agree with me, is that the Orioles seem to be deeper, have a deeper bench than Shelby.
I was thinking the same thing. They've got 3 girls on the bench over there, and
that may be a major factor in this ball game come late in the fourth quarter. Burmeister, three-pointer, no good. Rebound to Claire Keith. Here comes Keith. She'll push the ball up. That's what Ludington wants to do. They want to have that frenetic pace. Raven Thomas with it now to Keith. Keith to Forfinski to Thomas. Thomas to Claire Keith. She'll swing it to Heston Stowe. Forfinski for three. Up, no good. Rebound to Burmeister. Orioles up 31-21. Ludington was up 27-19 at the half. They were up 13-11 at the end of the first quarter. 4:04 to go in the third. Peterson with it for the Shelby Tigers. She'll get it inside. Shot up, no good. Rebound, Jalen Laird. Strong rebound there for Laird. Now she'll push it up ahead to Forfinski. Forfinski, shot blocked, and Burmeister comes away with it. I think Grace just waited just a second too long right there, Keelan.
I just don't think Jalen saw it in time either.
Shelby with the ball. You can see, though, by the body language of both these teams, particularly Shelby, they are really, really gasping for breath. Burmeister with it for the Tigers. 3:25 to go in this third quarter. Three-pointer for the Tigers, up no good. Long rebound. Heston Stowe has it. Heston Stowe, nice pass, shot up, no good, but a foul call. That was a beautiful pass from Heston Stowe there over to Claire Keith. A couple of the ball hawks right there, as Coach Shank has nicknamed them. And Claire Keith will be going to the free throw line. 3:15 to go in the third quarter. Ludington up 31-21.
We got a lot of hands on hips and bending over like we're gassed.
First free throw, no good by Keith. Kwitneski back into the Oriole lineup. We'd like to thank the McGee Insurance Group. They've been serving West Michigan since 1939. Second free throw, also no good. The McGee Insurance Group, they provide quality insurance coverage tailored to fit your needs and budget. McGee Insurance services include auto, commercial, home, health, life, and umbrella insurance. The McGee Insurance Group, 5965 West US 10. Call 231-845-5000. IRCA Auto Center is founded on trust, integrity, and respect. We are proud to offer these values in our sales and business practices, so our customers keep returning. The vehicles on our lot have the best prices and quality in the area, so come by and see us. The IRCA family has been selling vehicles in Mason County for 4 generations. IRCA Auto Center, 3736 West US 10. Call 845-6282. And if you're thinking about selling your home or property, let Team Jamie Loney at 5 Star Real Estate guide you every step of the way. With clear communication, strong organization, and a focus on your wants and needs, Jamie makes the process smooth and stress-free. Call Jamie Loney at 231-794-9740. Team Jamie Loney, 513 South James Street in Ludington. Again, Ludington boys at home tomorrow. There'll be a JV varsity boys doubleheader tomorrow at Hawley. All at Hawley, JV and varsity as the Muskegon Oak Ridge Eagles in town. You just heard one of my favorite officials in the state of Michigan, the man with the best hair, Kirk Antikyre. He's definitely in the Hair Hall of Fame for high school officials in the state of Michigan. Not one hair out of place. There's a steal and a basket! Heston Stowe with the steal and the basket. Here come the Tigers.
She got another one.
Another steal.
Just about.
You got to love the hustle right there by the Orioles. Ludington up 33-21, 2:59 to go in this third quarter. So Ludington boys tomorrow at home against Orchard View. Ludington girls at home on Thursday against Oak Ridge. And then Friday, the Ludington girls will be at Fremont to talk about a key West Michigan Conference Lakes Division matchup, Keelan, Friday night at Fremont.
I know, I'm so mad I can't be there.
Oh, boy.
I know.
Oh, no. I think Evan might be doing color with me that night.
He's got to work.
Oh, he does. Okay. Well, maybe it'll be. Well, I got to talk to Thad about that. Okay. But let's get back to this one. This has been an exciting ball game. I talk about nonstop action. Ludington up 33-21, 2:46 to go in this third quarter. Ludington defense really trying to push the Shelby Tigers back. Heston Stowe almost had herself another steal right there. Again, she's one of those ball hawks. Ludington hawking that ball right now. Grace Forfinski pokes it away. Coming away with it for Shelby, though, number 20, Michelle Peterson. And now Forfinski. Boy, Ludington just harassing these Shelby Tigers right now. Orioles up 33-21. Burmeister with it.
This new change of defense, they're not quite sure how to handle it.
They're giving Shelby fits right now, the way they're pushing them back. We got a great vantage point here right at courtside. The action's right in front of us here. There's a steal by the Orioles. They'll get it ahead. Forfinski shot up, no good. Rebound fought for. Shelby has it. Here come the Tigers now. There's a block there. Nice block by Madeline Kenyon. Into the Oriole lineup, number 12, Jalen Laird, and number 3, our Indian Summer Ludington Oriole player in the spotlight, Liana Veneman. Shout out to all of Oriole Nation tuned into tonight's game. And Shelby will get it in. Amy Mesher tuned in. Kerry Hansen, Michael Lacombe, Mike Jaskula, the microwave, Dante Vella. There's a shot up by Shelby, no good. Rebound up by Burmeister, up and in. Jana Burmeister with the basket. And Ludington now up 33-23. There's a turnover. And now a foul called on the Orioles. And it's going to be called on Veneman, I believe. Ludington's got to do a better job, Keelan, protecting that basketball.
Yeah, we have a lot of frustration fouls where we make a mistake and then we try and get it back and it ends up getting worse.
Orioles up by 10, 33-23, 1:25 left in the third quarter. At the line for the Shelby Tigers, number 13, Ava Lamberg. On the court for the Orioles, Heston Stowe, Madeline Kenyon, Eloise Kwetneski, also Jalen Laird, and Liana Veneman. First free throw is up and good by Lamberg. Oriole lead down to 9. Second attempt, good. Orioles have an 8-point lead, 33-25, 1:20 to go in the third quarter. Laird with it now. She'll give it back to Kenyon. Now to Veneman. Veneman to Heston Stowe to Veneman. Now they'll swing it around. Three-point attempt up and off the mark there. Rebound. Oh, Shelby there. Oh, my goodness. And Laird came up with the ball, and she's going to be fouled. Boy, that's something you don't see every day, Keelan. The Shelby player rebounded the ball, and she put the shot up towards Ludington's basket. It brought back memories of Jim Marshall, who you see on NFL Follies all the time, running it back. The ball, he picked up a fumble, and he ran it back for a safety. He thought he had scored a touchdown.
Oh, my God.
And Jaylyn got the ball there, and she was fouled. So, that was...
I'm sure the other girl's very thankful. It just bounced way off the backboard.
Exactly. They'll get it in. Laird. Oh, big shot by Jalen Laird there. Good job for Ludington getting that ball into Laird, and she kissed it off the glass. Laird with 4 points in the game. Ludington up by 10, 35-25. Here come the Shelby Tigers. Tipped, and Eloise ends up with it. Kwetneski. She'll give it now to Heston Stowe. Let's see if the Orioles try to milk the clock and take a last shot here of the quarter. Kwetneski loses it out of bounds, and it will be Shelby basketball. I don't think that's in the DNA of this Ludington team, though, just to kick back. And
I was just going to say that. I feel like they need to slow down, and because we have the lead that we want. We're making unforced turnovers.
Shelby with the basketball. The Orioles up by 10, 35-25, 20 seconds to go in the third quarter. Peterson with it for the Shelby Tigers, guarded by Heston Stowe. Peterson on the dribble drive. There's a nice block there. Shelby gets it right back, though, and gets a basket from number 22. That was Annabelle Stark. Big basket for the Tigers there. Three-pointer to the Orioles. And we're at the end of 3 here from Shelby High School. What a ball game we got going on here. The Ludington Orioles 35, the Shelby Tigers 27. You are watching and listening to the Oriole Sports Network, a bird's eye view of local sports, along with 102.7 WMOM. Stay tuned, Oriole Nation.
Smith & Eddy Insurance, in partnership with Auto Owners Insurance. Since 1902, Smith & Eddy Insurance has been building relationships and providing insurance solutions as the area's largest independent agency. Here at Smith & Eddy Insurance, in partnership with Auto Owners, we offer the most experienced staff, the widest array of policies, and we have partnered with Auto Owners Insurance to provide exceptional solutions for our customers. With new technology and an old-school philosophy, our team is committed to delivering a winning customer experience by placing the right people in the right roles. Proudly serving all of West Michigan from our 4 convenient locations in Bear Lake, Scottville, Manistee, and in Hart, Smith & Eddy and Auto Owners remains deeply committed to the communities we serve and dedicated to meeting your insurance needs. Smith & Eddy Insurance in partnership with Auto Owners Insurance.
Welcome back to Shelby High School. Scoop Hansen along with Keelan Laird, Jackson Jenner, and Nick Weissong, the OSN and 102.7 WMOM. Ludington has the basketball. We have begun play here in the fourth quarter. Both teams scoring 8 points in that third quarter. Here's a drive by Claire Keith. Her shot, not enough on that one, and goes out of bounds, and it will be Shelby basketball. Congratulations to Coach Thad Shank and his Ludington boys team on their overtime victory Saturday at Cadillac in the Jeff McDonald Memorial Showcase Invitational over the Elk Rapids Elks, 65-55. Double dribble violation on Shelby. Hey, Oriole Nation, Bob's Roofing Company is your reliable roofing partner with over 50 years of experience using only the finest quality materials, licensed and insured in commercial, industrial, and residential roofing. We've got you covered. Call us today and schedule your free estimate, 877-641-2627. Mike Mesher is your local salesman. Lenz Balder Insurance in Ludington is your local agency that gets it right the first time with a reputation built on knowledge, speed, and accuracy. They help individuals and businesses find coverage that truly fits. As an independent agency, Lenz Balder compares top carriers to find the best protection for your home, car, or your business so you don't have to. From personalized service to peace of mind, Lenz Balder delivers more than insurance. They deliver confidence. And attention athletes, want to boost your game? At North Star Chiropractic in Ludington, we specialize in helping you recover, perform, and stay injury-free. Don't wait. Call 231-843-8200 and elevate your performance today. North Star Chiropractic, your winning edge. Well, Shelby has really dominated the boards, Keelan, but also give a lot of credit to Ludington's defense. Shelby's shooting percentage has to be pretty dismal.
Yeah, I feel like a lot of the points they are getting is off of those rebounds that they're getting.
We have 7:30 to go in the game. Ludington has an 8-point lead, 35-27. JV game tonight, Ludington falls by the score of 34-20 to Shelby. At the free throw line, Eloise Kwitneski. She wears jersey number 5. Eloise's first attempt is up and good. That away, Eloise. How much fun is she in practice, Eloise Kwitneski? She looks like she's having a joy out there all the time.
Somehow she always has a smile on her face.
Yes.
And I don't know how, because I used to get so frustrated in practice at times, and somehow she just always has a smile no matter what time it is.
You know, well, Claire Keith. Keith, she'll give it now to Cole. Cole down the lane, up and, oh, no good. Just a little bit too much on that shot. Here comes the Shelby Tigers. Ludington up by 10, 37-27, 6:52 to go. There's a shot by Burmeister, no good, but she's fouled and she'll shoot 2. Shelby coming into this game 9-0. 5, I've been saying they were 6-0. 5-0 in the West Michigan Conference. Rivers, Ludington 6-5. It's a 30-second timeout.